Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Good evening.
Yeah, hi, Swati. Good evening.
Very good evening. Hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah,
Doing good,
Hello.
guys.
yeah, good, good.
Hi, I'm Sujit here. All right. So let's just wait for 5 more minutes and then we'll start. Okay. Hi Yuvraj. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi. Very good evening.
Very good evening. So have you joined yesterday's session too?
Yes, I'm joining.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. All
Okay.
right, guys. Let's just wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start. And I think Akhil, Anusha, Sujit, you guys were there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, Swati.
Perfect. Perfect. So let's just wait for 5 minutes more and then we'll resume. Till then, let me just open my presentations here.
हाँ हाँ, तुम लोग को आवाज कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा है।
Hello guys, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
I can.
All right. So once again, very good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Your voice is getting
Yes.
Yes, you hear me, but your voice is very break.
Oh,
So
oh, I'm
please
so
check.
sorry. I hope it's fine now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Hi, Mr. Virendra, can you hear me? Okay. So hope you guys were there in the last session too, where we discuss about that what this course is all about. Is it?
Yes. Last semester we attend the demo sessions and we understand what we have done this course.
All right, perfect. So from today onwards, we are going to start with the day one of our session here. Let me share my screen. So, guys, as I told you, we are going to start from the basics only, right? So, we'll start from the fundamentals, even if you know the fundamentals. So, it will be a brush up for you for the things that you know, right? So, yes, okay. So, we are going to start the program here, in which definitely we are going to start with the very fundamentals. So here is the slide. So the very first thing that we are going to learn here is that what is cyber security. So guys, we already discussed yesterday as well when I was asking you the question that what is cyber security. So cyber security is all about the practice of protecting the system, right, from the unauthorized access, right? This is what cyber security is. Okay. So here, as you can see, have you ever wondered what would happen if someone gained access to your personal email, your bank account, your social media profile, or even in your company's confidential data? So in today's digital world, almost everything we do is that is connected to the internet. We shop online, we use mobile bankings, right? We attend the virtual meetings, we store the photos in the cloud, and communication through the various digital platforms too. So while technology it has made our life easier and more convenient, so it has also created the opportunities for cyber criminals, right, to exploit the weakness and they steal the information there. So this is where the cyber security comes into the picture. So cyber security is the practice of protecting the computers, your networks, your application system from the unauthorized access and also from the attacks, any damage or any theft. So you can think of the cybersecurity as the digital version of locking your house, securing your valuables, and installing the security cameras, right? Just as we are doing the same for the physical assets. So we also need to protect our digital things as well, right? Now there is a point here, guys, that what is information security versus cyber security. Now guys, you tell me that what is the difference between information, what do you know about information security? Any guess?
The
Security
secure.
means like a confidential data to secure the
Uh-huh.
data. That means the security.
I'm asking for information security versus cyber
Okay.
security. Like, what's the difference between information and the cyber security?
Information security is something like username or any personal details
Hmm.
like phone numbers and
Okay.
Information technology security like means data privacy, data
Hmm.
leakage.
Okay. So, if I have to explain you in very easy terms here, you guys are almost correct. You are up to the point. You're just close to that point. So, information security means that you are protecting physical information plus, I mean, the physical data plus the digital data. But in cybersecurity, you are just protecting the digital data, right? So many people they use the term information security and cybersecurity interchangeably, but they are not exactly the same. So imagine there is a company and they have their customer records which are stored in different places. So some are in computer database, right? And some are in paper file logs in a cabinet, and some are stored in a cloud application. So info security or infosec is concerned with the protecting all information regardless of where it is stored, right? Whether the data is on a paper, whether it is on a cloud, whether it is on a laptop, it is basically you are securing. If you are securing the information, that is your physical, I mean, that is your information security. On the other hand, cyber security is the subset of information security. So you can think of like this in I mean this information security as a big umbrella under which cyber security is the part of information security, right? Now, cybersecurity it specially focus on the digital data like your digital systems, your network, your devices, your applications, right? This is what the cybersecurity is. There is one more difference, that you in information security you are securing the data from the natural threats plus the human threats. And cybersecurity you are only dealing with the human threat. So guys, threat means possible danger, right? So human threat would be your cyber criminals, right, your hackers. And natural threats would be what, like your flood, like fire. So all these comes under information security, right? Have you guys heard about that case that recently happened in Lucknow, the coaching institute fire case?
yeah.
You must have seen in the news as well, right? So because information securities compliances was not there, right? Fire extinguishers was not there, the building was not having any emergency exits, right? So that is what exactly the information security, there was a lack of information security there, right? There was no such policies, no auditing, nothing would that's there, and that's leads to the very that heartfelt case there, right? So that is exactly what I mean the information security is, that you are securing this data from the natural threats as well, and from the human threat like your cyber criminals and your hackers. And human threat, I mean the cyber security only deals with the cyber criminals and your hackers. I hope it's clear to everyone now. Is it?
Yes.
Right. So you can remember it like information security protects the information in any form, right? But cyber security protects the information and system in the digital world. For example, if a company locked the confidential document in a filing cabinet, that is an information security. And if a company install a firewall, any antivirus, any software, any IDS system, right? That is a cyber security. So information security is the bigger umbrella, and cyber security is the part of that umbrella which is focusing on the digital threat, right? If I have to give in another example, so say let's say if someone steal a printed customer list from an office desk, so it is an information security issue. It is not a cyber security issue. And if an hacker steal the same customer list from the company's database, it will become both a cyber security and an information security issue. So, in summary, you can say information security protects all information assets, and cyber security is a subset of information security, right? So you can see here the physical security, access control, data classifications, risk management, compliances, all these comes under the information security. And in cyber security, it would be a network protection, incident response, threat detection, vulnerability management, and malware defenses. Now, before we move ahead, we have to talk about some basic terminologies that we use in cyber security, right? So first is asset. So asset is that anything valuable. All right, I'm so sorry guys. Okay, that was an important call, I have to take it. Anyways, so now let's talk about the cyber security terminologies here we were talking about, right? Then we have the asset. Asset means that something valuable, right? Asset means something valuable. So asset is anything that you want to protect, like a customer data, any employee data, any servers, laptop, application. So let's say a laptop containing important company data, that is an asset. Then we have threat. So threat is any possible danger that could potentially harm to your asset, right? That is a threat. So you can just remember it like a possible danger. Then you have vulnerability. How many of you know about vulnerability?
Weakness in the system.
Vulnerability means the issue, security issues.
Okay.
Weakness.
Weakness. Exactly. Right? That is a vulnerability. Vulnerability means a weakness is in a system. Then we have the risk. So what is a risk? Yes, Viraj?
If the weakness happened, what is the what and all will affect?
Sorry, come again.
If any weakness is there, what is the means what and all thing affect to the system organization?
Hmm.
Data breach, that is a risk.
Okay. Right. So risk is, you can also say risk threat into vulnerability. Means there will be a risk, there will be a threat, a possible danger, plus a weakness as well. right? That is what a risk is, right? Then you have exploit, attack vector, incident. So let me tell you some more terms here. We will discuss these terms in our upcoming session, but before that, let me tell you more of them. So let's say, guys, this is a thief here, right? And this thief wants to breach in a house. Let's say this thief wants to rob in a house, right? So let's say this is my, oh my god, my bad. This is my house, and this thief wants to rob in a house. So first thing he will look for a vulnerability, right? That would be the weakness, correct? He will look for the vulnerability. After that, let's say there is a glass window and he have to break this glass window. So for that, he would take an hammer. So that hammer is called a payload, right? And when he break that window and put something inside malicious, that is called exploit, right? So there was a glass window, so he exploited the vulnerability, he took the advantage of the vulnerability. You can also think of it like take advantage of vulnerability, right? This is what an exploit is. Clear, everyone? So these are the three terms: vulnerability, exploit, and the payload. Payload is a malicious piece of code or a chunk of data that you are using to exploit the vulnerability. Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone?
So in this case, payload means any sort of code that is getting injected to that. Okay, what exactly that mean?
Yes, yes. This is what payload is, the malicious code that you are injecting. And when that code is doing its work and the you got the access of that computer, that is actually the taking the advantage of, you are actually taking the advantage of that vulnerability.
Um, how to understand how to inject the payload, how to understand the what is the logic in the payload, to how to inject directly on that payload, how to
You'll not
understand
directly inject the payload. First, you will take the access of that machine. But for that,
if I am
yeah.
access the machines, if I am access the machines, then how can I do that?
So you can take the access of the machine by the vulnerable ports. So we
Okay,
are going to do this, Yuvraj. Like in our upcoming sessions, we are going to
okay,
exploit the machine. So there you will see that how we are doing that.
okay.
Yeah. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Abzil, were you there in the last session? I think many of you people, I'm seeing the new faces here.
Yes,
I
yes, I
just
was
want
there.
to.
I was there, man.
Okay, you were there. Everyone was there, right?
Ma'am, actually, can you
Except
please
me.
send the syllabus also? What are the topics are covered? Stay send all the message, but I didn't receive.
Okay, okay. Let me show
In,
you here. So
okay,
this is the
just
syllabus.
uh, please can you put that in the WhatsApp group?
Huh, okay.
What are the
Let me
topics we
also.
are covering now? Okay, and what are
These are
the
the.
job roles we can apply for that one?
Okay, let me share it in the chat as well. I've shared you in the chat. Abzal, can you check? Let me share it in the group as well. You can also check in the WhatsApp group. Otherwise, it's there in the group descriptions. Afzal, you got the link?
Just 1 minute, ma'am. I'm checking. Yes, yes, of course.
Okay.
And also, what kind of job roles we can apply for after the course and all?
Yep, sure. Let me show you here. So let's just brush up the things that we have learned yesterday. So here you can see okay, so in if we talk about in the terms of job, so after this course you can go for the SOC analyst, as an ethical hacker, as a security analyst, the VAPT analyst, the incident responder, and the threat hunter. So here we are going to talk about both of the terms of cyber security, like the offensive and the defensive one, right? We are going to talk about the how the attacks perform by the attackers, and how they defend the attacks, right? So we are learning both of them, the offensive and the defensive cybersecurity, correct? And we are going to for that we are going to use this Splunk tool here. I mean, for the defender part, we are going to use this Splunk tool.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question?
Yeah, I have one query, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, actually, I was very much involved in manual testing.
Uh-huh.
I learned bit about the automation, and I don't have any knowledge about security and whatever aspect
Mhm.
it has to be. And
So don't worry. Yeah. So as we discussed yesterday as well, so we are going to start the things from the basics only, right? So there
okay,
is no
actually,
prerequisite.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was not in yesterday's session, so I
Oh,
have
okay. So let
okay,
me tell
yeah,
you here. So you don't need any prerequisites. We are going to start. This is the phase one here. We are going to start from the fundamentals, and you have already seen that I'm starting from the very scratch. That what exactly
okay,
the cyber security is, right? What are the terminologies? So we are starting from the scratch only, right? Then
okay,
we'll
no
move to
issue.
the advanced topic here. Like in the
Oh,
phase two, we'll be talking about the AI. Then we'll be talking about the ethical hacking part, and then we'll be talking about the SOC operations.
no issue.
Yeah. Okay. So these are the things that we are going to cover. You can have look that what will be the things, and yep, there will be 100% practical learning. We'll be having the separate labs. We'll be doing in the virtual labs. I will provide you the CTF challenges too, right? And we are going to work on the Splunk tool for the SOC operations, and for ethical hacking. These are some of the tools that I have written here. We are going to use Nmap, PyShark, Burpsuit, Metasploit, Nessus, and Hydra, right? So yep, these are the things, and you can just go through with the previous recording as well, so you will get it more clearly, like what we have discussed.
Actually, I'm expecting man, that actually I don't have that coding stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so yeah,
So
we talk about yesterday for this part as well. So for
okay,
learning cybersecurity, you don't need the knowledge of coding, right? The advanced coding,
okay,
definitely. So in this course, there is no part of coding here, right?
mm-hmm,
So you have to just understand that why we use Python, how Python file looks like. If you know the extension of Python, that is .py, and that's enough
mm-hmm,
to know, okay? Because in cybersecurity, scripts are already there. Whatever we are going to do, right? The
mm-hmm,
scripts are already there, so we are going to use the pre-written script. We don't need to
okay,
create our own script, right? So we are going
mm-hmm,
to use those scripts that are already written by the hackers.
mm-hmm. I have one
So
query, man. How would I know that the system which I'm going to check will be going to be security breach? Means how can I define that system will be going to security breach? As I
your
don't know,
system actually,
yeah, many organization still they are not using the new technologies. They are working still in the old technologies, old you know that they are still working on the old technologies, and they still don't come with the new technologies. Then how would I know that the system comes in security breach?
Mhm. So for that, what you can do is, so see, this is a part of SOC part, right? Defender part. So
Mhm,
check the running processes and the services that are running in your system, right? Have your antiviruses and the tool, like the same tool. We are going to use this Splunk tool. So if there is any
mhm,
malicious activity, those Splunk tool will let you know that okay, something is malicious happening here. Other sign of breach will be the slow system performances, right? Disable
mhm,
the security softwares or maybe unexpected pop-ups in your system, right?
mhm,
So we typically investigate the alerts, right? Analyze the
mhm.
network traffic. We look up for the IOCs there, right? So if you notice any unusual behavior, unauthorized access, suspicious network activity, or any alert from the security tool, so that could indicate that the system has been breached and it require immediate investigation.
Okay. If so, if so, then some organization using the virtual servers where many applications are running. How would I know that my application is running slow just because of the data breaches? Because the server loads a lot on as the virtual servers have many applications running on. Then how can I check that application particular applications?
For that particular application, you want to check whether that application is malicious or not.
Yeah.
Yep. So for that, what you can do, you can use some tools here. So I'm not going to tell you the advanced tool right now. We'll discuss in this upcoming sessions. But yep, there is a website like Virus Total here,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you can go to this website and you can choose the file here and you can upload the file here. And if there is any URL, you can also check the URL. And if there is any search, any IP you wants to look up for, so it will going to tell you that whether this is malicious IP or not.
Okay. I guess this is open source too.
This is an open source tool, yeah.
Okay, no issue. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, if you want to also check how much vulnerable your system is, so in our upcoming session we are going to use the tool called Nessus. So you can run the Nessus tool on your particular system, and it will let you know that what are the vulnerabilities in your system.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Any other question, guys?
So one more question actually I thought of to ask you yesterday. So are you going to provide any materials, the sessions which you are giving, uh, materials, soft copies?
Soft copies, yes. For the sessions you are saying, like
Yeah.
for example, we
The,
covered information security and cyber security. Yeah, for that I'm going to share you the reading material though.
okay.
So once we complete one module, then I'll be sharing you the reading part. Any other question, guys?
No way. You can continue.
All right. Okay, then, guys, let's make it up to here today. So rest of the things we can cover, we can start from tomorrow, right? All right. Thank you, guys. Then we'll see you tomorrow. I mean, in the next session only, right? And yep. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay.
Cla-
Yeah, you, Raj. Do you want to say something?
Uh, no.
I hope you don't have any question. If you have, you can just please ask me.
No, right now, no.
All right, all
I
right.
think is the first day of class that was okay. Okay.
Yeah,
20
that's
minutes
about
are
it.
left now. That 20 minutes
No,
are
no,
left because
this is just for today. This is just for today. So from the next session, we'll be having the 1 hour or 1.5 hour session. Don't worry about that.
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah. All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.